So we've just came for a little walk with everybody. Yesterday was a really unsuccessful sort of learning curve when it comes to the van, wasn't it? We'd set out to take the rust out of the floor of the van and paint it all up, but we were using a Dremel with some little sanding bits and a drill sanding pad, and it just wasn't good enough, was it? And so we wasted ages, about 2 hours of the only time we had without the kids using those, and it totally failed. So then, let's not scream yodelay hee-ho while I'm trying to do something. And so we went out and bought a grinder, and we bought some tools for the drill that actually remove rust. What are they called? The bits we got was
flattened discs. Oh, wire brushes.
Wire brushes for the drill, and then we actually started to get somewhere, didn't we? But by that point, the day was pretty much gone.
8 o'clock and we were knackered and couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, so we didn't do anything really yesterday, except fail.
But it is working though, what we're doing
Yeah,
now.
what we're doing now is working really well. So we've came out with the kids for a walk to the play area and that for a couple of hours just to knacker them out, and then we're going to have round 2 with the actual tools that we need. We're going to get some rust, what's it called?
Rust converter.
Rust converter. To paint on the bits that we've already done. And the rust's actually worse than we thought it was, isn't it?
It's not really bad, it's a 5-year-old van, so it's
Yeah, but even the patches where there is rust, or there was obvious orange rust coming through, when you start to chip away at the paint, there's more and more paint coming up where we didn't even know there was any rust, isn't there?
Yeah, so you just
where has the dog just been? Have you seen him? Oh my god. I'm glad he's in the boot on the way home.
We've got a canny few patches of rust that we've cleaned up already.
Yeah.
And still a few more bits to do that we're going to sort out today, and hopefully we'll get cracked on with it today so we can paint it all this afternoon before I need to take the van to work. And Mammy's just come out of the big bog.
Mama Duke, where have you been?
What?
Do you think that you're muddy enough? Look at his ball, it's even disgusting.
Come here, son. Here. Come.
Sit down, Mums, let me see your face.
Sit.
Mommy, where have you been? Look at his underneath, it's dripping with mud. You're dirty. Do you need a bath?
It's a good job our car's a piece of scrap metal, isn't it?
Theodore, don't you dare even think about it. Come on, out of there, please. Oh, that's a pretty flower.
Daddy.
It's for Daddy, is it?
Pretty.
It's pretty. Oh, you can't blow that one, you have to smell it. Smell it, what does it smell of? It's not very nice.
There she is.
Whee! Yay! You ready on the swing? Try and push in.
No, bit.
A bit. Why don't you like the swing? You just like it a bit. Do you want to go high?
No,
Do you want me to push it?
no,
What?
bit.
Just a bit.
Bit.
Ready?
Bit.
A bit.
Bit.
Our windows. Should we open them?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Oh my god, it's going to be difficult, babe. Why didn't I bring scissors
excited?
for this moment? They are absolutely amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I'm so excited.
Do they
I think
open?
that's about the good width. No, they don't open.
Don't open, do they?
No, they're going to put fencing instead, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's your little window for it.
How cool is that?
It's good that they're double as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Spot on, aren't they?
It's plastic.
Can't wait to get them in.
I want to get in your glass. They're next weekend's job, aren't they?
What, are we putting these in next week then?
Yeah,
My God. That means we're going to have to plan about what we're going to do with the bedrooms.
we know what we're going to do.
Oh.
You just don't agree.
No, I'm just scared.
Why? In case you change your mind.
I'm just really scared. Imagine cutting a hole in the van. So we're down the back alley here, and getting down was a feat in itself because the alley has two little corners, one at the top, one at the bottom. So it's like getting a 9 metre van round that stupid corner, but we managed it. The kids are playing in the front. Little terrors in the front. Wave! You waving?
This one's went amazing
I know,
and that
it has.
one's just hates me.
That one's really good. I feel like it's going to smash off the brickwork. It's that good. It's got a canny bit of rust in
I'm
there.
not actually a doctor. This is just my part-time job.
It's not even a mask there. It's not even a dust mask, is it? It's like one of the masks to stop like what people in China wear from all the fumes and stuff.
So we've removed
Boobies. Go. Alright.
So we've removed as much of the rust as we can with a grinder and just the drill, and now we're putting this stuff on. This is Hammerite rust remover. You just paint it on. It's like a 3-hour job, I think. You just keep applying it every half an hour, and it should just eat up the rest of the rust that's like embedded into the metal. So we're gonna give that a go, and then hopefully we'll paint it tonight. Yeah, it looks like Ivanhoe's gooey goo. Look at that. I've got the like newest, shiniest paint which I could find. So we haven't touched like the likes of this yet, because I'm gonna make the sill and the step a job one in itself, because I think that's a lot of work. Like we've got, if you peel the seal off, yeah, if you peel that seal off, you've got another job. So that's a separate job from the floor, but we've got plenty of time. We're just going to keep chipping away at it. So yeah, if you want to know how to fix the floor of your van, Don't do what we did and use a Dremel.
don't use a Dremel and a crappy sandpaper thing on your drill. Just go and get a grinder with a flap disc. Someone wears it down, and a wire brush for your drill. Doddle, absolute doddle. Like I've got all of this, all the seams. See the seam in the panel floor there? All of the seams we've had to do. Just, it's only minor rust in between, but we thought we'd just
I think
chip
some
away
of
at it
it's
now.
quite major.
Yeah, some
like
of it
there.
could be major. Around the wheel arches,
And we've
obvious.
got a hole at one point, haven't we?
Yeah, around the wheel arches are going to be obvious in this. But now a bit of Hammerite gear can't fix.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, looks like it's doing its job. Okay, bye for now. So you might call us stupid. It's 10 o'clock at night. Hardcore's the word, isn't it, babe? So we've started. We've cleaned all the rust converter off, the holes and all the bare steel, and we've dried it all off, and now we're just painting red oxide all over our new metal. New metal.
That's what we have.
And it looks pretty, but obviously it's getting covered over, but it looks the part anyway. So by the end of it you'll have an idea of how much of it actually was rust. What do you think?
If you're going to re-de-rust a van, start the first thing in the morning so that you don't have to do this when you should be crocheting.
Or you should be chilling, having a cup of tea in the house. Be worth it though, won't it? In hindsight, we could have just left it now and painted it first thing in the morning, but
How could we do that?
I didn't want to tempt. Oh yeah, we have, yeah. Yes.
Right, there's one green What do you get these cleaning and drying? Since you haven't done anything yet except cause more problems, you should do that. Well then tell them what you did.
So you might be able to see beads of sweat on my forehead. As soon as we decided to start doing this tonight, I went and filled a bucket up in the garage with a hose and forgot about it. So we'd spend 40 minutes cleaning and drying all the gel off in here, and then it just clicked. There's a bucket filled up with water, and I went in the garage. I ran down the garage, and the bucket of water was overflowing, and the garage floor was just covered in water. So I've spent the last 20 minutes sweeping that out of the garage. Fun times.